Now, we left off with discussing the witches want to turn what is fair into what is foul, and that people, morality, and societies are fragile and they can be destabilised. We open this play and realise that Scotland has been destabilised. It has been destabilised by war, by conflict between people, has caused warfare which is filled with confusion and instability. And Macbeth, in this war, has violently murdered the enemy in battle and put his head on the battlements, like beheaded this person and put their head on a spike, essentially, as a warning to all future enemies. And by doing this, we see Macbeth as this very brave, very powerful military hero. And he unseamed the traitor from the knave to the chaps. So if he unseamed the traitor, to unseam means literally to cut open or to slice open. And to unseam someone, to unseam a body, you have to be able to not only put your knife within a body, but you have to pull upwards. Now, to pull upwards in a body means you have to pull through bone. Now, number one, you'll need a very, very sharp sword, but you will also need to be very powerful and quite physically get like craftily skilled is the word I'm looking for. He'll need to be skilled. So we learn here that he's a very, very powerful and skilled soldier. So this is both a powerful action and quite a violent action. Macbeth is able to show his power on the battlefield, but through violence he has to kill. And that's because war creates so much instability that unfortunately does lead to death and trauma. Okay? Now, when he unseams the enemy, he cuts him open. And we can, if we imagine the image here of someone's body being cut open, then we think, what does that expose? Literally, it exposes the guts and the body. Yeah, literally, you've opened up that body. But metaphorically, Macbeth is opening what is hidden. He is showing the light what is hidden. He is exposing this person to be a traitor. He is exposing the traitor. He is exposing their immorality and their sin. Metaphorically bringing what they can kind of conceal to light. And in order to because he wants to stop this war, he unseams the enemy from the knave to the chaps. So therefore, he protects his king and country, he protects Scotland, and he protects his king. Okay? And he fixed the head, as I told you earlier. He fixed the head upon the battlements. And if you fix something, it is permanent. So he places the head of this traitor onto the battlements, a permanent sign that kind of immorality will be punished. And the permanence of punishment. If you are a traitor, you will be punished. And what these ideas teach us is that certain behaviours restore stability. Macbeth is a character who restores stability. He restores stability to Scotland by killing the traitors and eventually winning the war with Banquo. He restores stability to the king by ensuring that Scotland is safe, and by proxy God, because the king is chosen by God, they have divine right. We see a lot of loyalty from Macbeth. So in order to restore stability, we need to be loyal. What else do we need to be? We need to be like Macbeth, so we need to be moral. We need to be brave. We need to be potent, powerful. And so these ideas of potency, morality, and loyalty, they restore stability. If we lose these qualities, what would happen to people and society? It would no longer be stable, would it? So if we lost our loyalty, if we lost our morality, if we lost our potency and our bravery, we would be destabilised, and that would lead to instability. So perhaps Shakespeare opens with this violence and this turmoil to foreshadow the destabilisation of not only Macbeth but also Scotland, to show that these qualities are what makes a hero, are what makes a safe society, etc. And so we know that at this point, Macbeth is definitely an archetypal tragic hero. He has a good reputation, a moral status, and he kind of is clearly a hero because he restores stability. But as we know with a tragic hero, that stability, that kind of heroism will not last. And perhaps Shakespeare uses the instability that has been kind of revealed at the start of this play, the fact we know that people, morality, and societies are fragile, that they can be destabilized, to foreshadow the destabilization of them.